So let me know if you can hear me. And I want to welcome those who are watching this live on YouTube. And if you'll be watching this recording, if you are yet to subscribe to our channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and ensure you activate the bell icon. Make sure you click that subscribe button, all right, and ensure you activate your bell icon so that you can be notified whenever we upload any new content. All right, guys, I'm super delighted today. I hope you guys can see my chart right now. I hope you can see my chart. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Dayo. All right, so what do I have to share with you guys today? The topic I want to share with you guys today is in addition to our popular strategy known as the King strategy. So if you have heard about this strategy and you are using this strategy, or you have probably used this strategy before, please type in something in the chat. I want to know if you have used this strategy or you are still using this strategy. So I want to know, so I'll know exactly where to come in. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I need to hear from you guys. Okay, Mr. Asa has said he has used it twice. All right. So, guys, today I want to share with you on how to keep winning with this strategy. In today's session, we're not going to spend more than 30 minutes, but trust me, what I'll be sharing with you as usual is going to be really, really awesome. But before I go deeper, let me quickly take a few moments to touch the psychological part of trading, because this is one of the reasons why a lot of people are losing in the forex market and in the financial market as a whole. A lot of people want to make money, but they are still struggling with the with the psychological aspect of their life. So there are a lot of things you need to put in place before you can keep winning in the forex market. Even if you are using the best strategy so far and your strategy is 99% win rate, if your psychology, your emotion is not so perfect, trust me, it's going to affect you in one way or the other. So what are the things you need to work on when it comes to the psychological aspect of it? You need to work on yourself. Okay, number one, I'm going to share two out of several aspects of the emotional part of it. I'm going to share two out of it. Number one, I'm going to share the patient part of this, of the psychological aspect. You need to be patient with the process. If you are not patient enough for market to come to a particular area, it's going to affect you. So you need to be patient for market to either come back, show up with the signal before you can go into a trade. So this is one of the reasons why a lot of people are not making money. And once you are into a trade, give it time. Give your trade time to play out. Don't be in a hurry. A lot of people want to pick a trade each time they open their MetaTrader 4. It does not work that way. All right. You need to trade according to your strategy. You need to be patient with the process. All right. And the second one I'm going to share is the consistency. You need to be consistent. For you to be consistent, you need to keep doing one particular thing that works time to time. You need to keep repeating the same thing time to time. So if you know a strategy that is delivering, you need to check, why am I winning with this strategy? Once you are able to know what is giving you the winning rate, you need to stick to that particular plan. Do not deviate from your plan. All right. If your strategy says go in, that is when you should go in. If your strategy does not tell you to go in, do not go in. All right. So a lot of people are still struggling with the emotional part of it. So guys, I want to beseech you, try as much as you can to work on yourself. Be more patient and be consistent. So you need to be consistent with what is working. Do it the right way. Do it the way it should be done. Take your trade when your strategy says you should go in. Do not trade when your strategy says you should not. All right. I hope this is very, very clear. All right. If this is clear to you guys, please type in clear in the chat and let's move forward. Type in clear in the chat if this is clear to you. Type in clear in the chat and let's move forward. Type in clear in the chat. I have a lot to discuss with you about psychology, but I just quickly want to touch that two topics before we go deeper. All right. So I hope you can work on yourself. So now let's go back into the strategy. By the grace of God, this strategy I'm about to share with you is known as the King strategy. This is an indicator-based strategy. All right. I'm not going to go deeper on how to set up all the parameters because we have had several trainings on that, and we have several videos on our YouTube channel that can help you a lot on how to set the parameters and different aspects and ways that you can use to make money with this strategy. But what I want to share with you guys today is very, very unique and unique to me. And this is very, very unique to every strategy. So for you to be able to know more about this strategy, later on after this class, go on our YouTube channel. Do not forget to subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. Just type in the King strategy. All right, type in the King strategy. You see several videos, then you will see the one that can guide you on how to enter the indicators and the indicators parameters and the trading conditions as well. It's a step-by-step video. Is going to guide you. But for the purpose of today's class, guys, I have to tell you, this is a top-notch training, right? This should be a paid training, but I decided to bring it up to you guys. So let me share with you that this strategy has well over 75% win rate, and we have done several upgrades on this strategy, several upgrades. So for now, we do not have any other one. But what I want to share with you today is very, very unique. What do I have to share with you? I want to share with you how you want to keep winning with this strategy. How to keep winning. But trust me, what I want to share with you, if you match it up with this strategy, it's going to scale up your winning rate. I tell you, you will hardly lose. I am not sweet talking, you guys. I am telling you the truth. Put all of these things I'm going to teach to you tonight, put them into practice, and you come out with good testimony. Now, let me dive into part of the rules of the strategy before we go deeper. Before I go deeper, let me quickly dive into the rules of the strategy. Okay, let me bring 120 indicator out, because one of the rules says we need to look for the higher time frame before we can go to determine our trend, right? Let me bring out the 120 moving average so I'll be able to illustrate that very well. Okay. Now take a look, guys. I'm going to be using 4 hours and daily charts to illustrate this today's class. All right. Now, one of the rules of this strategy says, let's, for example, if you want to pick your trade on 4 hours, you want to trade on 4 hours. One of the rules says you should use higher time frame, okay, ahead of the time frame you want to pick your trade. You should use that as your filter time frame. What is filter time frame? Filter time frame, we use the filter time frame to filter the trend. Now, for example, we want to pick a trade on 4 hours. Now, look at this red moving average. This red moving average is what we are going to use to determine the trend. So now, let's say before you pick a trade right now for a sell, any moment we see that candles and price is below this 120 moving average, then we should look out for a sell, right? So before we pick a sell on this H4, all right, on H4, we need to go to daily, all right, daily. So what do we want to look out for on daily time frame? On daily time frame, we also want to look out for this 120 moving average. This 120 moving average, we also want to see that candles and price are trading below the 120 moving average on higher time frame. Okay, so this is telling us that we are on a downtrend on this pair euro USD. We are currently on a downtrend. If peradventure this 120 moving average is below all these candles and H4 is now saying we should look for a sell, it means there is no correlation between the two time frames. It means there is no correlation. We should not trade it. All right. So now on H4, we can see that price and candles are already below the 120 moving average. So we should look for a sell. Before we look for a sell, we have to confirm the trend from the higher time frame. All right. So for us to pick a trade on H4, we will use daily time frame as the filter time frame. All right. If you want to pick a trade on H1, you will use H4 as filter time frame. All of these things are already explained in the in our previous classes based on this strategy. I'm just driving into this so that you can understand what I want to share with you. Now, this is it, guys. Before I even think of picking a trade with this strategy, before I even think of picking a trade, let's assume we already have 5 and 12 moving average. Let me bring all of these indicators out so that you can understand what I'm talking about. Now, this is it, guys. I'm not going to talk about all of this, all RSI and stochastic. Okay. So now the indicator says before I pick a trade right here, I need to see the blue EMA cross from above the yellow EMA to the downside. So for me to take this trade, I need to confirm the trend with 120 moving average. Now, currently 120 moving average on H4 is telling me that price is going down. It's good for me to pick the trade. I can pick a sell trade. Now, after the cross between the blue and yellow has crossed to the downside, I can pick a trade. Now, I don't want to pick a trade yet. I want to confirm the same trend right here that I'm seeing from higher time frame. So I go to I go to daily. So what do I want to look for daily? I only want to look for this 120 moving average to see if truly market is going down. So I want to see that 120 moving average is right above the candles and the price. It's as simple as that. So this is a confirmation to me that if this blue and yellow crosses to the downside, then I can pick the sell trade. All right. I hope this is clear. So now, before I can pick this trade, I want to have double confirmation. For me to pick this trade, after I've been able to check all of these things, I'll check this confirmation, I've checked this confirmation, I've checked this confirmation, I've checked this confirmation. I don't want to go in yet. I need more confirmation from price itself. Because everyone knows that indicators are lagging. They are following price. They are going to do what price is going to, they are running behind the price. So we want to confirm that. What we want to see on price, this is exactly want to see. We want to see higher highs and higher low, higher highs and higher low in the case of a buy. But in the case of if we sell, look at it. We want to see a structure like this. Okay, a low, lower low, and lower high. All right. This is lower low, lower high. All right, this is a high and this is a low until we see something like this. So we want to see something like this before we can even pick the trade. Now, where do we want to see something like this? This type of structure, we only want to look out for it on the filter time frame. I'm going to explain all of these things, guys. Don't worry, just keep following me. Now, take a look at, I have all the confirmations on the strategy that I have to go in after the cross happened between the 5 and 12 moving average on H4. This one tells me that when it's below the 50 line, I should go in. Now, all the confirmation are set on the indicator, but I don't want to pick a trade yet. What do you want to do? Go on higher time frame, on the daily. I repeat, guys, go on the daily. What do I want to see on the daily? Because I'm looking for a sell. So I want to look for something like this on the daily. All right, something like this on the daily. I want to look out for price. Now take a look at this draw. Take a look at. So this is something you want to see. You can see it's similar to this. This is something you want to see. You want to see that price has broken the last low. As a matter of fact, this is the last low. I'm going to buttress more on this, guys, so that you can understand every bit of this information. Take a look at. You want to see that this is the last low. This is the last low. This is the last high. This is lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Now take a look, guys. If this should go up right above this level, then it means you should not look out for a sell again on your entry time frame. All right. So now, in as much as this one has not gone above this high, has not broken the high, once you see a sell trade on your entry time frame, is going to deliver. 80% of the time it will deliver. Now take a look at, because this is telling us that price is on a downtrend on higher time frame. So taking the trade on a lower time frame in the same direction with trend tells us that we should is going to give us higher probability to win the trade. So you want to look out for this type of structure on higher time frame before you go into the trade on lower time frame. All right. So you are using H4 as your entry time frame and daily as your filter time frame. So you want to see that price has not gone above this level. So now let's go on the entry time frame. Entry time frame is H4. Now, as you see right now, guys, on entry time frame, take a look at this, guys. You can see that price is already on its way down, provided that around this place it has gone above. There is no trade right here until it comes below this level. So right now, if this trade should cross to the downside right from here, it's telling us that we have higher probability of winning the trade. I hope this is clear. So this tells us that we have higher probability of winning the trade. So you want to see this a structure on higher time frame, a structure like this on a higher time frame before you go into the trade. So if you do not see this on higher time frame, the case of sell, if you do not see lower low and lower high on higher time frame, guys, stay away from that market. And as a matter of fact, look at this right here. You can see market on higher time frame, market pull up to this level right here. So let's go on lower time frame and see. You can see this is the area we are talking about. Now you can see right around here, price has gone right above the 120 moving average. So this tells us that we have to wait until 120 moving average goes above the price and the candles. And now is what is happening right here. So any cross that happens right here to the downside is going to give us higher probability. I hope this makes some sense, guys. So if this is clear to you, please let me know if this is clear. If you're watching right on YouTube, if this is clear, please let me know. Let me know. And if you are here to subscribe, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Thank you so much, Mr. Dad. Thank you so much, Mr. Sukomi. Thank you so much, Mr. Emeka. Thank you so much, Mr. Mr. Chuku. Thank you so much, Kofi. All right, thank you so much. Yes, says clear. Yeah, the question is, you don't want to take this trade. You can see right now on higher time frame around this place. Take a look at. Price is still telling us that we should look out for a sell. All right, because we only want to deal with the 120 moving average right here. On higher time frame, we only want to deal with the 120 moving average, which is this. And price is still telling us that this is going down. Now let's go into the entry time frame. Around this place, let me mark it right here on the higher time frame so that we can be able to get it right here. Around this area right here, take a look at. Oops. Okay, I think is this area, is this edge right here. So right now you can see after the cross happened to the downside, you will agree with me that the confirmation on the confirmation of the 120 moving average around this place is not in agreement with higher time frame. So we need to wait for price to come below the 120 moving average, which is what has happened right here. Okay, so we want to see that all these confirmations are in alignment. All right, I hope this is clear. So for me to pick this trade, I can see that I have seen lower low, lower high, lower low, and on higher time frame price has reversed to this level. So any moment from now, if price should pull down on lower time frame, which is my entry time frame, it's telling me that it is good to go. I hope this is super clear, guys. So this is what you only want to look out for on higher time frame before you pick the trade. And in the case of buy, guys, on higher time frame, you want to see that price has higher high and higher low. Price has this structure. All right. So if you see that price has this structure on higher time frame, if price will reverse on lower time frame, once the cross happen on the 120 on the 5 and 12 moving average on lower time frame, that is where you take your trade for a buy. So there you want to confirm your 120 moving average on the higher time frame and on your entry time frame. I hope this is super clear, guys. This is so simple. Pay close attention to this information. You may rewatch this video later on. Just make sure you understand every bit of information I have shared with you guys. But trust me, this is going to give you what you need to keep winning consistently. All right. I hope this is super clear. All right. Thank you so much. Like I said, today's class is not going to be long as usual. So we'll be closing the class out in the next 5 minutes. So let me know if you have any question. Let me know if you have any question. Put them in the chat. I may bring you up if you have any question. If you don't have any question, then we need to call the session a day. Then we're going to meet up next week with another exciting topic. Okay, so for those of you who will be joining us right here, if you want to join us on Telegram, there's a link down below. Make sure you join us on Telegram. And I want to congratulate you guys for those who have been asking us to come up with crypto calls. We are done. We are ready. We are coming up with that with the crypto course shortly, guys. So make sure get yourself prepared. Get yourself prepared and get yourself ready. We are coming up with a massive crypto course that is going to get you guys going. All right. So thank you so much, guys, for having me today. I'm going to be stopping right here, and I hope this is super clear to you guys. But I think we have a question in the chat. Mr. Emeka said, do I need to look out for the same structure on my entry time frame? No, you only want to look out for this structure on your filter time frame. Okay, look out for this structure. All right. Now this structure is in place, as you can see right here. We have the structure in place right now. Take a look at. We have this structure in place. Oops, sorry about that. We have the structure in place right here. Take a look. We have the structure in place. So any moment from now, price should keep going down. And that is what is happening right here. So once you see a structure like this, and you've seen that the last pullback has not gone above the last high. And as a matter of fact, this is the last high. In as much as this pullback has not gone above this last high, look out for a sell as the indicator showing to us, right? Once the indicator proves to us to look out for a sell on lower time frame, then look out for a sell. But make sure you follow the indicators. Make sure you follow the indicators before you enter the trade. All right. The higher highs and higher lows is just to confirm to us that price is heading in the direction. I hope this is super clear, guys. All right. Any other question? Okay, in the absence of no question, thank you so much, guys, for having me. Get prepared for the crypto course. And for those who are watching this on YouTube, if you want to join us for the crypto course, make sure you join our Telegram group down in the description. All right, so there you have more details and more information about our upcoming crypto course. All right, so thank you so much, guys, for having me. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. See more of you guys on the group. Remember to subscribe if you are here to subscribe. Bye bye for now, and God bless.